At the 1993 Geneva Auto Show in Switzerland, Zagato unveiled the Formula Zagato 93. Based on a Ferrari Testarossa designed by Ercole Spada, famous for designing the legendary Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. The FZ93 came with a red and gray interior and had the same flat V12 as the Ferrari 512 TR that it was based on, which means it made 422 horsepower with 362 pound-feet of torque. The FZ93's design was derived from the Formula One cars from Ferrari at the time, which is why it has this distinct cone nose. Its wedge shape comes from the fact that it's based on the Testarossa, but its design was derided by a lot of people back in 1993. This was not a well-received car, and to this date the car design is still one of the most hated. Fast forward a year and Zagato decided to paint this car and rename it the ES1 after its designer and unveil it once again at another auto show, much to the bewilderment of those that despise this car's design. Though the car never went into production, and I believe there was only one ever made, the story doesn't end here, because this car actually inspired Ferrari to build the Enzo Ferrari about 10 years later. That's right, this car was an inspiration for the Enzo, one of the greatest Ferrari hypercars ever built. The fact that one of the most hated Ferrari designs led to one of the greatest Ferraris ever is a feat of amazement. Now, before I tell you where this car ended up today, I want to take a little side tour, because this car actually went on sale 10 years ago and it was valued at $1.4 million. It only had about 400 plus miles on the clock. Now, I don't know what came from that sale. What I do know is that this car is now on display at the Zagato Museum in Italy. I don't know if Zagato bought the car back or was donated by a previous owner. I looked for this information but couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. But I do think it is great that this car is on display for people who are interested in some of the historical cars that Zagato has built over the years, even the ones that were hated when they were first unveiled. So tell me, what do you think? Do you think the hate for this car was warranted, or do you think some people were just over the top and the design isn't as bad as they say? Let me know in the comments. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.